What up, what up, what up? I just woke up. They tried to put me out. Got hit with a devastating blow earlier today. Trying to shake it off.
Hey, I got my 12-piece hot lemon pepper. Bro, 2 weeks. Hold up. I'm gonna show you where they at. Bro, I've been killing the walleyes, bro. I'm gonna have a fish fry, man. I'm gonna have a fish fry. Y'all know what? Bro, you invited, I'm telling you. Bro, you
I'm in the ox. Excuse me. Downtown area and shit. Crazy kitchen. What up? Shit, don't be stressed. Open and carry. Youngstown, Naptown. What up? Still fighting through the screens. He said, I know it's crazy. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for it. I ain't never been through no shit like that. I always had somebody around me taking care of certain financial shit. Me, I'm an earner and shit. You know what I'm saying? I run the numbers up. And I'm reckless, man. I'm a sybarite and shit. I'm a lover of luxuries, man. I spend a lot of money. I get a lot of money and shit. I wasn't prepared for that. You know what I mean? I didn't wake up this morning in debt or nothing like that. Don't stress to whom much is given, as much is required. Yeah. He said it's a scam. They should be giving black people reparations in the form of tax breaks and shit. We shouldn't have to pay them fucking taxes and shit like that. Like, that's crazy. Shit, they want their money. Want to invest in my business? Fuck no. My businesses is booming. Dribble God. You heard? Booming. Dribble God. You know what I mean? I got all my my shit on today. Ironically and shit. This is what got me here. They in my pockets for 40 grand. Jesus Christ. We should be tax-free citizens. They not gonna Ron Isley you. I wasn't prepared for that. It's mine. I know what Red Fox went through while they was putting this shit out on the curb. I know why Wesley Snipes went to jail. I think Fat Joe went to jail too and shit. Now that I know, cause I'm in compliance with all laws of the land and shit. That's part of being civilized. Gotta be putting money away for them throughout the year and shit. You know what I mean? I got a separate life besides Gully TV. You know what I mean? And that's what I went to go file some taxes on today and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you're getting a lot of money on PayPal, getting a lot of money through .coms and shit, you get a separate W-2, a W-2 form that they mail to you and shit. A PayPal W-2, a W-9, whatever the fucking case and shit. But I went down there today with that form and I filled it out. And that was my problem and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, them of course for any videos they get nobody punched though, huh?
You're closed-minded, I'm gonna make millions. Make millions, man. Good luck with you. Good luck for you with that. To someone official that take care of that for you. Yeah, I normally have some females around me and shit. I normally have some females around me, mainly my mother and shit. You had people on this platform for many years saying that I was staying with my mom. I wasn't staying with my mom. She was staying with me. You know what I'm saying? She was responsible for, I would just take care of her and whatever documents she needed me to present to her, I just give it to her and go get them people out of my hair, take care of that. She moved to North Carolina and shit, so I'm on my own now. That was my first time going in. You know that I'm an amateur at it because I went to H&R Block. You know what I mean? I went to some shit that I seen on TV, and she wasn't doing that. She was having people that she know personally file taxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I told her I ain't want nobody filing my taxes from their living room or no shit like that. I needed professional people to handle my affairs and shit because, like I said, I get a lot of money and shit, and I ain't want no static with them people. I ain't want no static with them people. I didn't want them impede my progress, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they gonna make crypto official. He said you need an accountant. This is something that a dilemma I've been dealing with for some time now, having an accountant, because I be having money coming from all directions, man. I got a podcast, I got 2 websites, I got fucking this here, this YouTube shit. This is Google AdSense. That's another stream of income. You know what I'm saying? And DistroKid, like I be getting checks from all over the place and shit, man. And I sign up for them platforms and I spend my money that I earn and shit. You know what I mean? Not taking into consideration that the government want theirs, man. Like I be listening to people brag about tax season. They be talking about, I'm about to buy a new car with my taxes. I'm about to buy a new living room suit, and I'm going on trips with my taxes and shit like that. I thought when I went in that fucking H&R Block today that I was gonna get some money back. You know what I'm saying? And that shit cost top dollar for them to file. Top dollar for them to tell me that I was thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. You know what I'm saying? I spent $450 with them people for them to tell me that I owe the motherfucking government, state, and local taxes and shit. Like regular people who go to regular jobs and shit, they job be taking their taxes out their checks and shit like that. Me, I do all my damage on PayPal. You know what I'm saying? That's where all of my paper go. Like that's the chief checkout platform for websites and shit for me anyway. PayPal and shit. So ain't nobody taking money out my taxes. The money that I earn from on PayPal, that's mine, and I spend that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we should do a payment plan. Man, I'ma figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm in debt now. I ain't know I was in debt. You know what I'm saying? This is the difference between a 5 and a 6 and shit. You know what I'm saying? You be hearing niggas talking about online, niggas be talking about they getting money and shit. Well, why ain't you in the tax bracket, man, that require all this money to be fucking paid? Yeah. Cocktail sauce? Ranch is cool. What words of wisdom do you have for the younger generations of men trying to better themselves? Get you some money. I was just watching Nas' documentary and shit, and his father told them niggas to quit school. Nas' dad told him in Jungle to quit school. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. Find you a skill or a trade and make your way, master it and make your way through life like that. Now that sounds insane, right? Because of the way that we were brought up to believe in the American dream and shit like that. But he was telling them niggas the truth. They mom wasn't feeling that shit. But I'm telling you niggas now, find you a trade or some shit. Whatever it is that you do best, dominate that shit and get you some paper, man, and pay the motherfucking taxes. Me, I got on here and told y'all I was door dashing. That was me doing this. That's what I was doing when I told y'all I was door dashing. I'm padding my stats and shit. Everything in my life booming. You know what I'm saying? When niggas book me to come to another city to film them, that's $1,500 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's booming, everything's kabooming. I'm like, man, I didn't encounter this DoorDash shit. I can pad my stats and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was boasting, telling niggas that niggas talking about this nigga broke and he owed child support. Man, I don't know no motherfucking child support. I don't know no motherfucking child support. Bitches don't want no child support from me. They want another child and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my certification on Friday, programming robots. You still got the dribble. I don't smoke weed no more, so I don't feel that was something that I should be endorsing and shit. You know what I mean? For real. Yeah, them bitches don't want no goddamn child support. Bitches want another motherfucking child and shit. I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. I owe the government. Shit. Fuckers walking up asking for money and shit. I ain't got nothing. I'm broke. Fuck. Fuckers be having their hand out and shit. Shit get old. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man. The fuck. I'm under pressure. I'm stressed. I just woke up and shit. That shit, I was in the tax office early. Them motherfuckers put me to bed. I had to go take a nap and shit. Like, shit took all my energy. I felt like I was being cross-examined in that motherfucker. I'm like, I felt like the walls was closing in, man. I'll never go in there fucking around with them people by myself. I need a motherfucker with an oxygen tank or something. Shit. Man. It's crazy. Yeah, man, I got on this motherfucker. Told y'all I'm a door dasher and shit, man. I'm thumbing my nose at the world and shit. I made it. You know what I'm saying? I've been Gully TV since 2004. You know what I mean? I made it. I'm like, man, I'm about to do this DoorDash shit. I'm gonna just spend DoorDash money, live off DoorDash money. Let all my motherfucking corporate money just pile the fuck up. Government say, no, it ain't gonna go like that, pimp. It ain't gonna go like that. So, ain't that a bitch? I know. People that got on top, they had to cheat to get there. You had to rob and cheat and steal to get there. Now I gotta follow politics. I just told y'all, I don't care who's in fucking office. I'm gonna eat regardless. Can't eat if the government gonna take all your goddamn money. Now I gotta figure out which one of these motherfuckers I'm gonna vote for. Cause we need lower taxes, and they got to do something about that shit. For real. Trump don't pay any taxes. Swiss bank accounts, there are loopholes, man. I need to know. I got real problems, man. These niggas be on here talking all this space shit like they getting money. Y'all ain't got nothing on me. I'm in a whole nother fucking league. Like, I gave y'all my philosophy. I said, when you got a little bit of everything, it's best you pretend like you got nothing at all and shit. This proves that to be the fucking truth and shit. You got to act like you ain't got nothing. Seriously. The cheaters win, they say. Blacks need to vote for Trump. They talking about the Cayman Islands and a bunch of other shit. I'm stressing. The dribble is stressing. Y'all ain't seen me on the ropes before. I'm on the ropes. My mom just left town too. I need her. She need to fly back. For real. He said, is it being, do you get paper when the Republicans in office? I don't know. It ain't shit but something. Hold your head. Thank you for your super chat. You said that DoorDash money hit? Hell yeah. How much money did you make this weekend? How much money did you make this weekend? On weekends, for the most part, we get programmed to take the day off and do nothing. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, people don't do nothing. I DoorDashed the whole weekend, man. I put up numbers, man. I put up numbers. That's something that I'm into, like, you know, working when everybody put their feet up. Like, I DoorDashed on the 4th of July. When the rest of the world is taking a break, I put my foot on the gas. Like, I got philosophies that I live by. You know what I mean? Straight up. But yeah, people get programmed to take the day off and do nothing on the weekends and shit. Those are days that you should be, you know, putting your thing down. For real. It's light too bright. Let me move this light. Big difference. Uber Eats be coming in the clutch for me too. I fucking love it. $25 tips. Motherfucker got on here and said that I was broke because I was an Uber driver. I got on here and told y'all that so y'all can apply that shit to your game. Black people, the only group of people that think that having a job or doing anything legitimate is funny. I'm one of, I only seen myself and a few other like Black Americans, this door dashers. Everybody else, they Indians or Arab or African or some shit. They from another country. And this is how these motherfuckers be getting ahead. Motherfucker DoorDash for a year and then open up a fucking pizza shop on your block. You be like, man, what the fuck? How these people be coming here getting ahead? Outworking everybody. Outworking everybody. Got 2, 3 niggas door dashing and shit. Next thing you know, they got a goddamn laundromat. Where these motherfuckers come from? Yeah, they did this shit right under your nose. You think that you got something clever going on and shit, and these people come to the United States and just be out working motherfuckers, yo. Straight like that. A job beats having your hand out. Please don't eat while you do. Man, suck a dick. You ain't bought no super chats here. You ain't bought no merch or nothing. Don't come here and say nothing. I'm stressed. Did you see the title of the video? I don't care how I look right now. What's up, Gully? Been a minute since I caught you live. Peace. Hope the dribble great. When you pick up your dribble, it's a turnover. So don't expect me to do no shit like that. I'm just saying. I learned a lot today. I understand a lot more about the world. You know, when you see them corporate executive niggas getting a pickle and then they, boom, end it all, or, you know, they get probably suicidal and shit. The motherfuckers be owing the government millions of motherfucking dollars and shit. That shit can push a motherfucker over the edge and shit, like, for real. For real. That shit can put... I owe 5 figures. How the fuck I get in a debt like that? I ain't never been in no debt like that in real life. What the fuck? I was asking all kind of questions. How much did you how much yarn did you buy? How much yarn did you buy? How many knits is in your inventory? Motherfuckers asking me all my goddamn business, man. I'm like, what the fuck? I wanted to run up out of there and shit, but I had to get it over with. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie who's, I ain't gonna say his name. I got a homie from Philadelphia, but I hit him up the other day and he told me, yo, man, the IRS just froze all my accounts. Me and my bitch was about to go to the Cayman Islands and shit. And I'm like, for what? He said that I didn't do, there was a specific form that I didn't turn in, but my accountant was supposed to turn it in. I gave it to my accountant. My accountant didn't turn it. Whatever the case, they didn't get a specific form. They froze my man paper, man. They froze all of his money and shit like that. Shit was scary to me. I'm like, man, I got to go take care of this motherfucking, I got to go take care of this PayPal shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I got to file taxes for a couple of different things, like Google AdSense, YouTube, this shit right here. That's one tax form. That's one form of taxes. Then the .com shit, the money them get on, that's another form of taxes. Like, I got drama. But when my man told me how much that they took from him and how much he owed, I said, God damn, scared the shit out of me. If you watching me, homie, you scared me and shit. You know what I mean? Sent me right to H&R Block. Scared the shit out of me, man. So I didn't expect all of this to happen. You know what I mean? Like, this is new to me. Like, the more money that you get, the more they take. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. They don't tell you that when you go into school and when you in school and shit like that. Or when you, I feel sorry for motherfuckers, the old the Department of Education for loans and shit like that. You're gonna die in debt. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get no tax returns or nothing like that. Like, I thought I was gonna get a check this morning. When I went to H&R Block today, I thought that I was gonna leave out of there with a check in a few weeks. I'm saying I done already spent the money in my head and everything. Oh man, I'm about to get a tax return. I'm about to buy this and that, this and this and that. No, didn't happen. It didn't happen like that. He said, Biggie, more money, more problems. My man Royston said, fuck them taxes. No, they put niggas in jail. They don't put regular folks in jail for taxes. They put motherfuckers in jail who owe them big numbers and shit. I just said I got a 5-figure drama with these people. I be buying custom clothes and jewelry. I just ordered some new jewelry and shit like that. Like, I'm getting busy. I got 2 .coms and shit. The motherfuckers is, I'm getting actor money. Like, everything's going wonderful, man. Let me DoorDash and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put the cherry on top of this shit. Like, it's always something, man. Like, that's one thing about when you be on top. There's no place to go but down. Like, Hov said, this game got valleys and peaks. That's something that the nigga got to deal with. That's what it is. Gully, a well-known client of mine, owes $8.2 million to the IRS. He's stressed. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I got to thinking about all the people that I know that went to jail for taxes and shit. Al Capone went to fucking jail for tax evasion. My man, my homeboy from Philly, that's what he told me that they stepped to him for. They call it tax evasion and shit. I'm like, damn, how a motherfucker avoid the law, you know, in the streets, man, as a criminal and shit, and then get legit and get some fucking federal rec. Like, that's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. Tax attorneys can help. I gotta get in tune with all of that. Accountant, the whole nine and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with, you know, signing my name on contracts and spending the money. Like I said, I'm an earner and shit. It never dawned on me that I was doing anything wrong. I thought that whenever you file taxes, you get an income tax return. That's what I thought. I thought that applied to everybody. I didn't know that. It's like a bill and shit. I sold a property a couple years ago because of property taxes and shit. I had a store, and when I put the retail game down to, you know, step in the shoes of being Gully TV full time, I got rid of this property because it wasn't earning no more. I was just paying property taxes on it and shit. Like, there's too many motherfucking taxes going on in this world. Like, that's crazy. Like, if you want something, they gonna have their hand out. That's fucking crazy. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy. They hired 72,000 IRS agents last year. I'm gonna tell you why. For those of y'all, for those of you who use Cash App, we put up numbers during the pandemic and shit. When they shut the world down, when nobody could get no money, us niggas just on YouTube and us niggas who had our own websites and shit like that, we continued to get money. The whole world was at home on the internet, watching the internet. So our numbers was through the roof and shit. I'm selling merch out the ass, like, from all angles. And the white folks seen all that activity on Cash App. You opened up that shit one day and they said, we got a W-2 form for you Cash App hustlers. I said, damn, now you can't even send a Cash App without telling them what it's for. Did y'all peep that? It wasn't like that before. You used to could just send a motherfucker some money. They want to know what it's for now. When you do a Cash App transaction, try sending some money out. You got to put in that, you got to put in that blank what the fuck this shit is for. Like, they want to fucking know. Like, they in everybody business. They're in everybody business, and it ain't nothing nice. He said, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, that's the government. They want their money and shit. They want to know what the fuck is going on. There's too much business being conducted on Cash App. You know what I'm saying? You can invest in the stock exchange on Cash App. You can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. During that pandemic, man, they thought people was gonna die and shit. You know what I'm saying? But what it did was it brought out the entrepreneur in a lot of people. You know what I mean? He said, do you knit? Nah, I'm a fucking point guard. I run the offense. That's me right there. That's what I do. I run the offense. He said, go to another country. Might have to consider that. Marvin Hagler did it. Marvin Hagler went to Italy and stayed forever until he passed away. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, that's where he was at, Italy. He said, Gully, tight as fuck. I am. I'm stressed. Was caught off guard and shit. You know what I'm saying? I cleaned up my life. I wasn't looking for no wreck with, I wasn't looking for no wreck with nobody and shit. You know what I'm saying? All the books I read, they just told you how to earn. They didn't tell you how to pay your taxes and shit like that. Wasn't looking for no wreck. I ain't been in no trouble, man. I only got one state number. I maxed it out in 2004 and shit. I ain't been in trouble with the law, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't used to being interrogated and shit like that. Like, that type of shit ain't in me no more. When I was a young nigga, I could stand up under interrogations, and I was used to that shit. I was always answering to somebody, a parole officer, the parole board, a CO, the police. That shit ain't in me no more and shit. You know what I'm saying? So being in there and that lady was asking me all them goddamn questions and shit like that. And I know not to tell any lies and shit. This is just off of me being a grown-ass man and watch other people get in trouble with the IRS. You don't be in there telling no lies because they gonna figure it out. They bust you in a lie, you probably going to jail and shit. I ain't trying to go to no motherfucking penitentiary. I ain't got time for that shit. I got a dynasty that I sit atop of. For real. He said they know the answers. I believe it. I believe it. Back in 2014, I didn't report 36,000 from a contractor job. I bet you they straightened your ass out about it, didn't they? He said they hit me 2 years later. Shit hectic. Normally I would have the hotline on right now. I ain't putting the hotline on. I don't want to hear 2,000 motherfuckers on my live stream giving out financial advice right now. Nope. He said that social security number tells no lies. That was for the PPP niggas too. You know what? I ain't even get none of that money. This nigga still driving around here in them fucking them PPP loan Benzes and shit like that. Some niggas survived. A lot of them Benzes ended up getting repossessed, and some of them broke down. But it's some niggas who survived this shit. They still around here in them PPP loan Benzes. They doing whatever they gotta do to maintain them. But when that shit was going down, man, I seen all them bum ass niggas with them Benzes and Beamers and shit. I told my brother, who was a car dealer at the time, I said, man, you see this shit here? I said, damn, man, I think I snoozed and shit. It was niggas stepping to me telling me, yo, man, we just got such and such 60 G's and shit. Such and such got 130,000. They getting weekly payments and all kind of shit. I was around motherfuckers that was speaking this language. Weeklies, that's what they was calling it. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I'll be the one to go to jail. I'll be the one to get booked. It's always been like that. Imagine me getting a free 60, 70, 800,000. There's people that took millions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I sat back and watched that shit and I worked through that shit. Look, y'all, I'm like, man, I'll be the one to go to jail. I already know. I got buzzard luck when it come to doing certain shit. Like, everybody could get away except for Cynthia's son. Cynthia's son will be the one to go to jail. I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. What I decided to do, I said, I'm going to sell all these PPP niggas clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my solution. That was my solution. I got my teeth. I went to the teeth whitener today. She did her thing. She did her thing. That's the only thing that went right today. I had the appointment at the teeth whitening chick. And you did your thing, baby. These joints is glowing online. Yo, damn. That's why I stopped smoking weed and shit, man. I spent some bread on my teeth and I couldn't be dirtying up the furniture with them backwoods and shit. Them backwoods be staining the furniture and shit, man. These joints, these designer teeth, these fresh off the showroom floor and shit. Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Right? So yeah, like I was saying, man, I done cleaned up my life and shit, man. Everything's going great. And these motherfucking tax people, man, they just bungee jumped into my life out of nowhere. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to tip home girl and shit that this is my second treatment. She got a program, you do like 3 or 4 treatments and shit. Yeah, she did her thing. Shit's glowing. He said, yeah, the Gully we know. It's still magic, man. Everything gonna be all right. Yeah, they bungee jumped into my life, man, from nowhere. Hey, Luke Steffen, the director of the upcoming Cream 2. I'm reading this script, and on page 12 it says Mike is pushing Carter in a wheelchair toward his car parked at the curb. Hey, my nigga, I hope you got me some big shit, man. When we do that scene, I hope you got me in some big shit. You know what I'm saying? That stood out to me. I'm like, oh, there's a car in this scene. I hope you got me in something husky, man. Straight up. I always end up paying them. I never got a tax return. Don't look like I'm getting one either. I ain't never got one either. Thank you. So yeah, I'm a little stressed. I ain't go to the gym today. I ain't had no energy. I went to fucking bed. You know what I mean? I went to bed. You know how you a kid and you get your ass whooped? Back in the day when you was a kid, you get your ass whooped and you go take a nap for like 5 hours. I took one of them naps. Got my ass whooped. I'm like, damn. Had me all fucked up. It's gonna take me a minute to just gotta reprogram things and shit. Gotta pay them quarterly taxes. I just told y'all, 5 figures, man. I'm a big boy. It hurt just like child support. No, it's a whole different ball game in child support, man. For real. Child support, you can go talk a bitch out of that. You can't talk the government. You can't stop calling the hotline, my nigga. The hotline ain't open tonight. You niggas don't follow directions. Go ahead and hang up. Somebody calling the hotline right now. I told you I ain't talking to nobody right now. This is a one-way conversation. I'm venting. I'm venting right now. He said a big blunt of kush. No, ain't no backwoods going on this furniture, yo. Ain't no backwoods going on this furniture. Backwoods stain your teeth and shit. This is my money maker and shit. I gotta look gorgeous on camera. That's how I got in the movies and shit. I didn't have no prior acting skills, or I ain't never been to acting school. I didn't work with no acting coach or nothing. Niggas seen me online, was like, man, you a fly nigga. You got plenty confidence, man. You need to be in the movies. And that's how it happened. But nah, ain't nothing up. Ain't nothing up. What's the name of the teeth company? Just this chick my man put me down with. She do it out of her house and shit. I heard if the BM writes a letter to the DR, you fucked that up. I can't see that, homeboy. He said, you are your stress reliever. You're gonna always be okay. I believe that. I believe that too. On a lighter note, I'm expecting a package today. I said today, this week. Got a lot of merch coming and shit. The website gonna go hammer. Website gonna hammer this week, man. Like, y'all don't understand, man. I'm in a space, man. Like, I established myself. The manufacturers that I deal with for clothing, them niggas don't even be charging me no more. Them niggas be fronting me merch. Them niggas be fronting me merch. The manufacturers, them Pakistan niggas that everybody deal with, everybody got a clothing line, them niggas that y'all be sending y'all money to, them niggas don't even charge me no more. Them niggas be fronting me merch. I tell them what I want. I need 30 sweatsuits. I want them done like this. They be like, they brother, they on their way. Straight like that. Straight like that. Straight up. These motherfucking IRS motherfuckers then just stuck their head all in my business, man. He said the Lakers, Anthony Davis, redeemed himself in the Olympics. Shout out to the gold medal winners. Basketball, ladies and gentlemen, they both got gold. The females accounted for 65% of the gold medals. Oh, no, pardon me. 65% of the medals won at the Olympics was because of the female athletes. They went crazy over there. They got busy. He said, damn, you blessed for that consignment from the plug. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Motherfucker, they follow me on Instagram and shit, man. Them motherfuckers seen. They like, man, we seen enough, y'all. Manufacturing niggas be calling me unsolicited. They be calling me on fucking WhatsApp. I don't even know them. Motherfuckers calling me from other countries. Brother, let's do business. You want me to buy something from you? You gotta front me something. You gotta front me 24 shirts, man. You gotta front me 50 sweatsuits and shit, man. Like, if not, I'm gonna continue to do a deal with these boys I've been dealing with. Motherfuckers like, man, we'll front you something. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't bullshitting. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. He said collective bargaining. That's what you want to call it. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV. Hip hop, sports and fashion, and beef with the IRS. Beef with the IRS. Word. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'll give y'all a few more minutes. I needed to really get on here and vent to y'all. He said, you want Hassan good now? I don't fuck with none of them clowns and shit. I don't fuck with none of these niggas you see online except a zip with the drip. I don't fuck with none of these niggas, period. None of them, not one. I don't fuck with none of them. They're a bunch of ignorant, broke niggas and shit. I don't fuck with them. Wouldn't be seen eating greens with them niggas. Imagine me being around one of these niggas in real life. Hell nah, I don't fuck with no fucking Hassan. He's a fucking bozo. He's a clown and he fruity than a motherfucker. I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas broke as fuck. Was 10 toes down. All of them niggas, scrubs, broke, bottom feeder ass niggas and shit. I don't fuck with them niggas. I don't. My fortune wasn't made on YouTube and shit. My .com's doing the pussy. You know what I'm saying? My .com's put me in this office and shit. He said y'all done got them high. I don't even know why he asked me no shit like that, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I didn't come here and get no glow up. Didn't nothing glow up on here but my smile and shit. You know what I'm saying? I came on this shit fly as a motherfucker, get money and shit. He said, they gotta do with the Batman mask, made hella videos about you. He made 56 videos about me. That nigga's a dusthead from Philly. He's retarded. A lot of these niggas, y'all won't even pay them any attention if they didn't say my name and shit. You know what I mean? Couple dollars for them IRS thieves. My man gave me a dime for the IRS. I appreciate that. Peace King, been watching you for years. Salute. Thank you. I hope you enjoy every moment of it, man. You know what I'm saying? What if your haters flagged you and now this? Man, I don't give a fuck about nobody flagging me. I'm still gonna cuss, tell niggas to eat a dick, all that shit. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I just told you. PANit.com, TheRealDribble.com, PILLMATIC, both albums, 1 and 2. I stand on all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? The Dribble podcast available on all streaming sites. I put in work. I can't be stopped. I'm a published author. I'm an actor now. Nobody's gonna stop it. Can't be stopped. Shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. He said, if you ain't have all that pride, could start a GoFundMe. The fuck would I start a GoFundMe for? I don't need nobody to fund me. I'm a child of Elijah Muhammad's philosophy. Do for self. Imagine me getting online, begging. Just told you I ain't like the rest of these niggas. I ain't never asked y'all for a penny, ever. You know what I'm saying? A GoFundMe. What did niggas do before GoFundMe came to light? What did niggas do before that? Before I GoFundMe, I put on a ski mask. Ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like that, huh? Y'all like when niggas be bickering and shit like that. Let's not talk about them niggas. Them niggas doing their best. Everybody didn't come here a hustler, yo. You know what I mean? I got a hustler spirit, straight like that. You know what I'm saying? When you see me, you looking at hustler spirit, period. You know what I mean? Anyway, what cities is up in here? We got almost 600 people in here. What cities is in here? We'll cut on the hotline, man, but I don't want to hear no financial advice on my chat right now. New York City, what up? Renegade Revolver. San Antonio, Harlem, North Carolina, Buffalo, Toronto, Brooklyn, Alabama, Queens, Jersey, D.C., Yonkers, Boston, Allentown, Raleigh, Cleveland, D.C., North Carolina, Long Island, Mobile, Alabama, East Oakland, Fifth Ward, Detroit, Flint, Chicago. He said it's Taj Mahal on PILLMATIC too. Taj Mahal is a fucking nerd. Run around here pretending to be a fucking drug boy from Brooklyn. That nigga ain't from no goddamn Brooklyn. That nigga's from fucking Iowa. Nigga knew he didn't stand a chance being a rapper from Iowa. This nigga done dick ride and claimed every city that was popping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If this was back in Nelly in them days, that nigga's be saying he from St. Louis. Dick riding ass nigga. Run around here with a mask on. hiding from the niggas from Rochester to know him from the barbershop. Loser. Zero self-esteem. Be running around here wearing that fake ass jewelry. And that ain't his name. He stole that name. That name, Great God, was a nigga that used to run with Demencio and them and shit from Brooklyn. But he seems to be fascinated with Brooklyn niggas and shit. He done made up an address talking about he from fucking Sutter Avenue and shit like that. Nigga, your name ain't even Taj. Your real name is Tosh. Tosh, Tosh. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even proud of the name that your mama gave you. You probably was named after Peter Tosh or somebody that got some type of relevance. You didn't want that. Changed your goddamn name. Lifetime liar. I hate that nigga. Fucking creep. Yeah. Yeah, that nigga name ain't even Taj. Nigga name is Tosh. Didn't y'all see the nerd picture I posted of him? That nigga real MC Gusto. Yes, Tosh Smith, Tosh. Didn't y'all see the nerd picture I posted of him when he was in high school? I was in high school with a neck full of jewelry and a whip in the parking lot. This nigga was a fucking nerd. MC Gusto ass nigga. Did y'all see that picture? Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. Yeah. His name is Tosh. He got a brother that's a blade. I know that nigga everything. I even got all of his addresses in Rochester. I did a thorough excavation on that creep. That tickle y'all, huh? That nigga name is Tosh. That nigga name is not Taj. Taj sounded clever to him. Fucking nerd. Niggas be doing fascinated. Niggas be fascinated with street hustlers. You gotta be born into this lineage. That nigga mama and daddy got money. That nigga come from a good family. Running around pretending. He like Nunu from that movie with Atlanta. Wasn't it broad in that movie Atlanta named Nunu pretending like she was ghetto? Family from the rich neighborhood. That's Tosh. That's Tosh. That's him. He said full excavation. That's what happened. Nunu ass nigga. He said you come from money. He do. He do. That nigga daddy wasn't no hustler. I showed y'all pictures of my parents. Furs to their ankles. Furs to their ankles. Niggas would kill to have this storyline. Mama and daddy got furs to their ankles. The same furs I grew up rocking. That shit's in my bloodline. Brother rock furs. Daddy rock furs. You know what I'm saying? Mama rock furs. You know what I mean? Daddy party with entertainers. Sex and R&B divas. Y'all read my book. It's all in here. Get you an autographed copy from my website, therealdribble.com. Everything that just came out of my mouth, you can read it. You can read it. It's a reason why you see these men around me. It's a reason why I was embraced into that crowd and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason. It's a reason. He said, you can't take all this stuff to heaven. Ain't nobody tripping off no heaven. I'm God's cipher divine. I'm trying to live it up in real life. That's my dilemma today. They disrupted my utopia. You know what I'm saying? They trying to disrupt my utopia I done created on earth and shit. I ain't trying to get to no motherfucking heaven. You know what I mean? I'm living it up in real life. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, the government, they got a problem with it and shit. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. My man said I subbed, man. You late, my nigga. I'm the dribble, man. You should have been around here, man. You missing it, man. The storyline is electrifying, man. He said, take a step back and realign. Yeah, man, you know how to point guard, he back up off the offense and call another play and shit. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Step back, dribble behind my back, call another play. You know what I'm saying? So everything gonna be all right. I just needed to come here and rid my body of it because I was hurting and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't felt like that since I was like going to trial and shit like that. I'm like, damn, man, like, the fuck? He said, people I ain't even met taking out my checks. Any follow up on a special Mugavelli situation? I'm glad you said that, because I'm going to address that right now. Them niggas shouldn't have said nothing about Spesh. They shouldn't have said nothing about Spesh. If it wasn't about music, shouldn't have said nothing, because after they did what they did and said what they said, they still ain't did nothing. Them niggas still ain't did nothing. Them niggas had all that buzz from all of that ruckus they created, talking about him and, you know, calling him snitch and all of that. And they ain't did nothing, and that nigga continued to fucking escalate and shit. Nigga out here producing albums, hit records with Graph and Petey Crack, and the nigga continued to fucking escalate and shit. That's the only way that you can, success, man. Success destroys anything, man. Like, you got any issues with a motherfucker, man, just level up on a motherfucker. But I'm telling the truth in regards to that, because I be thinking about that. I'm like, them niggas did all of that shit and didn't do nothing afterwards. It was like their whole objective, man, was to dispatch and shit. It wasn't about getting their shit off as rappers. It was about Spesh. So you asked me and I told you straight up. King Solomon said consistency is key. You right. You absolutely right. Make sure that y'all follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. My Instagram been going crazy since Rayful Edmond came home, man. That brief 2 days that I was covering that Rayful Edmond just came home, my Instagram went up probably like 3,000, 4,000 followers and shit. And that was just like last week, probably like 4,000 or 5,000 followers. Thank you. You need a CPA to show you how to shelter your money from taxes. Thank you. Did you get any backlash after that first Big U video? Nope. Nope. I don't fuck around in LA, man. I take care of my business and I split. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took into consideration how I would be received when I put out that video. I was telling the truth, I'm probably sure. He didn't like it, and I know he seen it, but nah, I ain't trying to go out there and kick it with nobody and shit like that. When I'm in LA, I take care of my business and I keep it pushing. Them niggas don't like niggas from the East Coast. They got their picks. There's certain niggas that'll fuck with you that, you know, fuck with niggas from the East. A lot of niggas been bred not to like the East Coast and shit like that. Some niggas just got that in them and shit. Like, and I ain't gonna test it. That's y'all tradition, killing East Coast niggas. Cool. I'm gonna just stay out your way and shit. That's why I told y'all I wasn't trying to kick it out there and shit like that. Like, I always took care of my business and split. I ain't going out there to party and going out there to hang out. I don't want to go to the fucking mall. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go where you appreciate it, not tolerate it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas killing niggas from the East and doing interviews afterwards and shit. There ain't nobody that you should be fucking around with. You know what I mean? He said they trying to run a boxing one on the dribble. Niggas been trying to apply the boxing one to me my whole life, man. Everything straight. They take taxes that you don't even owe. Where do you get that judgment at? Man, y'all don't even know, man. I had everything. I was cruising. I see why they Wesley Snipes went to jail. Like, when they send famous motherfuckers to jail, that mean they don't want payment. You know what I'm saying? That's scary. When they send famous people to jail for tax issues, that mean they don't want payment. Because if they wanted payment, they'll leave a famous motherfucker on the street to go to their next acting role and, you know, they hit their next lick so they can pay it up. They don't want that. They want your ass in jail. I ain't trying to fuck with that. You know what I mean? They said Lauryn Hill, Wesley Snipes, perfect example. They don't want it. They want to put your ass in jail, man. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Going to jail without committing a physical, like a crime. The problem is this. This is why people be falling in tax trouble. The type of money that when you getting a lot of money, the type of money that the government be wanting you to pay, you could buy a new house or a car. Motherfucker be like, man, why would I get these motherfuckers all this goddamn money? I could buy something with this shit. This is a situation where you're paying a big, huge lump sum and you ain't getting nothing back. You ain't getting no car for this shit. You ain't getting no house. You ain't getting no jewelry. You ain't getting no vacation. Nothing. You just giving a motherfucker a lot of money, man. That's hard to do. That's hard to do, man. That's hard to do, man. I can imagine how motherfuckers who owe millions and shit like that, man, they probably like, man, I'll die before I get these motherfuckers all this goddamn money, man. Maybe I can give them a little bit at a time, but I'm never. Do tax trouble affect your credit score? Rail Riley says, step your accounting game up. Rail, suck a dick. You never handled this type of paper in your life. Oh, I was about to say. Rich nigga problems. Take it from me, Gully. Nobody cares. Shh. Man. It does not affect credit. You can avoid paying taxes on your capital gains by starting a new business. I'm gonna figure it out. I just gotta do some research, gotta, do some reading. There is some very successful people around me that I can get some great advice from. I ain't talking about in the entertainment business. I'm talking about people that's successful in real life. Not no entertainers, not no rappers, nothing like that. There's people outside of that, those occupations that are extremely successful. Like some of y'all might be in here. There's probably a few millionaires in here, man. Got your shit together. And it's entertainers that probably think they got something on you and shit. You know what I mean? Before I get up out of here, man, it's something I want to discuss that I didn't like it at all. There's a video surfacing that LeBron James, after they won the gold and shit, this little kid walked up to him with a camera. I don't know whether he wanted a picture or what. He said something to him, but LeBron was like, get back, and then pointed at him, pointed in his face and shit like that. I thought that was some sucker shit, yo. Like, that shit pissed me off that nigga would try that. Like, this nigga from Akron, Ohio, if I'm not mistaken, his mom was getting high at a point in time and shit. You big goofy ass nigga. If you wasn't 6'9", if you wasn't tall, you'll be around here struggling to get some pussy and shit. You know what I'm saying? You'd be an awkward, struggling to get some pussy ass nigga. Like, you be one of them 6'9", 6'10" niggas be in the club looking like a big fucking weirdo, looking down at bitches looking up at you. Real awkward and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the nerve. You got the nerve to get to a space in your life and you think that it's like that, man. That was some sucker shit. I didn't like that shit. I'm a Laker fan. I ain't like that shit at all. He said him and MJ. Yeah, they said that's where we got that sucker shit from. Nigga from Akron, Ohio. I done heard this nigga talk about playing at St. Vincent, St. Mary's, leaving the game and going outside the game and seeing people selling t-shirts with his face on them and shit like that. And him and his mom didn't have no money. They going back to wherever they lived. They was fucked up. And he got the nerve to get to a space in life where you feel like you above acknowledging a fan base and shit like that. That was some sucker creep ass shit. It says a lot about the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that shit at all. Magic Johnson would never do no shit like that. Sugar Ray Leonard would never do no shit like that. Muhammad Ali was kissing babies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't feeling that shit at all. I'm like, who the fuck this nigga think he is? You damn near lost the game, my nigga. Like, if Steph Curry didn't go the fuck off, them niggas wouldn't even got no fucking medal. Steph Curry went off twice. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas with his big bad ass, they gave him the MVP. Yeah, Dr. J would have never did no shit like that. You almost lost the fucking game, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a caption, there's a video, there's a picture on Instagram that I posted, and it's a picture of Kevin Durant and LeBron James. They wide open. They like this in the background. And Steph Curry shot that shit over 3 defenders before he passed it to them niggas. He knew them niggas wasn't gonna hit the big shot. He didn't even look them niggas' way. As a matter of fact, before he took that wild ass shot, he gave the ball to Durant. Durant had a chance to shoot that shot. He didn't want it. That nigga gave that ball back to Steph Curry. You shoot it. So I just wanted to point that out, man. Be mindful of the people that you be looking up to and shit like that. Some of these motherfuckers is pieces of shit. Like, that shit that LeBron did, that was some creep sucker shit. Like, when you come from a certain environment, you should never get to a place or space where you feel that you can do like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he's heard about this from other people. Shit was just sucker shit. Everyday sucker shit. He said that Devin Booker is in the streets of Paris meeting fans and giving them sneakers out of the trunk of his car. Did y'all see that video? Devin Booker was walking down the street in Paris and seen a guy with his Phoenix Suns jersey on. He said, yo, man, come here. Damn. He was so happy and shit. He was like, damn, way over here. He said, man, come here, I got something for you. Took him over to his car, popped the trunk, and gave the nigga a brand new pair. What size shoe you wear? That's real. You know what I'm saying? That's real. He said D-Book cool as fuck. Cool as a motherfucker, yo. Unmistakably cool. I like him a lot. And I didn't like him before this Olympics and shit. So that's all I got, man. He said he got the Coach Ham fired. That's all I got for now. Appreciate y'all coming through, listening to my sentiments. Like I said, I'm still feeling some type of way, man. I'm going to try to find me something to watch on this Fire Stick, man. Classic movie, man. You know, The Outsiders, Stand By Me, The Fish to Save Pittsburgh, The Wiz. You know, something from my childhood that's going to make me feel better and shit, man. Maybe The Breakfast Club or some shit. But yeah, Porky's. Something from the early 80s, man, that's going to make me smile and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Watching them early 80s classics and shit. That's what I'm going to do when I get up off here. Like I said, Stand By Me, The Outsiders, you know what I'm saying? They said The Sandlot, that's a good one. Bad Boys with Sean Penn, the original Bad Boys with Sean Penn. You know what I mean? Like, going to find me something really good to watch, man. And maybe Car Wash. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to watch me something from the early 80s. And maybe Nerds, Revenge of the Nerds, Police Academy. Something along those lines and shit. That's what I'm going to do. He said Trading Places. That's what I'm going to do with the rest of, he said Meatballs, Spaceballs. All right? So, maybe Warriors. But one of those movies. It's probably going to be Police Academy or something that's going to make me laugh, man. But I got to go. I got to get up off here. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Subscribe to, he said DC Cab. That's a good one. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Caddyshack, Cooley High, Cujo. Oh, my God, man. Y'all bugging out of here. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV, Hip Hop, Sports, and Fashion. Them Caddyshacks was good money, yo. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, the real Gully TV, man. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. Follow me on Twitter at Gully TV1. Um, I'm out. I'm going to get my fire stick, man. Y'all have one National Lampoons, man. Y'all bugging. Can't beat no Chevy Chase content. I'm out, man. Y'all been wonderful. Peace.